I'm Mike Severizzo, and I just like to say, growing up in Canarsie were the best years of my life, and I had a wonderful time and a lot of great memories.
Greg, I just want to let you know that I'm very proud of you. The party's a big success. The food is great. I'm chefing. I'm burning my hands. I'm sweating, but it's all worth it. You got a great day. You got a great people. I've seen people I haven't seen in about 15, 20 years, which is unbelievable. And it's really good. It's nice that you did this. Hopefully we'll do it again next year and we'll have an even bigger turnout. Eric Weeder, Greg's brother.
Larry's the man.
Love, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. The Love Boat. Greg, we want to tell you we're having a great time, even though I'm barbecuing and Les is drinking.
No alcohol.
You really tried my best to help you put this together. I mean, Eric is a wonderful person. He dresses funny, but we can figure that one out. Anyway, next year we're going to work on this a little bit differently. I think all the women will come naked. Yeah. And I think Les will look great naked also. I really do. I really do. Anyway, good luck and mazel tov on your bar mitzvah. Larry Youngstein from Having a Party, 9520 Avenue L, Brooklyn, New York, 11236. Phone number 2510500. No plugs, but we do everything when it comes to a party.
Hi, I'm Alan Clapman. I graduated in 1971, and let's see, the happiest times of my life were in Canarsy High School. That's where I met my wife, and I still keep in touch with a lot of my friends, and it was always good times.
One or two of your favorite Canarsie memories.
Ready? Okay, Steve Buckwalter, known as Bucky, class of 1970. My favorite Canarsie memories. My favorite Canarsie memory was getting the hell out of Canarsie and getting ready to start college. That was the favorite one. But no, Canarsie was a lot of fun, and got some of my buddies here from 70, 71 class. A couple of the others were too lazy to attend, but it's great coming here, and it's great. And I want to say Greg did a great job getting this set up, and thanks very much, and mazel tov.
Hi, my name is Ivy Hammer. My name was Ivy Tannenbaum. I graduated Canarsie High School in 1972. I lived on 105th Street between Flatlands Avenue and Avenue J. I hung out on 105th between L and M with a rowdy group of kids. We used to get arrested all the time. And we once got arrested for smoking pot even though we were smoking cigarettes. Somebody called it in and we actually went to the police station. I just remembered that. Anyway, I went out with Steve Applebaum for 3.5 years. People thought we got married, but we never did. I'm looking for Rhonda Sandberg. Can't find her anywhere. If anybody could find her, let me know. And I'm very happy to be here. It's a wonderful, beautiful day at Valley Stream State Park and meeting some very nice people who graduated with me, but I have no idea who they are. And that's it.
Thank you.
My name is Ava. My maiden name was Erin. I graduated from Canarsie High School in 1972. One of my best memories of Canarsie is going on the B-17 bus on Flatlands Avenue and going fraternity hopping from one fraternity to the other. Canarsie was a wonderful place to grow up. There were a lot of great memories. Greg did a fantastic job. He really deserves to be congratulated.
Hi, this is Marsha Rosen, and it was great growing up in Canarsie. I still live there. I still work in Canarsie High School. I feel like I never graduated. Canarsie was the greatest place to grow up. I am a Bayview girl and will never, ever forget my roots. It's wonderful to be here today with all these people that I have met, and Greg did a wonderful job. He's really great, and I'm very, very happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Nancy Levine Schaefer. I graduated Canarsie in 1984. I lived in Bayview. I lived on 103rd Street, and now I live in New Jersey with Adam Schaefer, if anybody remembers him. Do you remember him, Rich? This is my son, David. David, say hi. David. Say hello.
Say hi, David.
Say hi. That's my daughter, Rose. She's Hi, Judy. Hi. That's Jill Ruderman's mother, in case anybody remembers Jill Ruderman.
Mark, right? Mark too?
No, Robbie. Robbie
Robert,
Ruderman.
Robert, okay, yeah.
That's her husband, Herb.
Hi.
That's my mother, Judy. And that's my father, Carl.
Hello. Hi there.
I'm Mindy's sister, if anybody remembers her, and Michael's sister, if anybody remembers him. And everybody have a good time. Bye.
Okay, Lucy Lupo graduated in '84.
Best memories I can't remember.
I can't remember. There you go.
Joanne being totally drunk at Marine Park and dancing on top of the car.
That's a good one. Would you like to elaborate on that?
Not at all. Joanne. Joanne Valvo, now Brands, graduated '84. I remember playing handball at 279 Park every single day of my life.
I still play there. I'm on the lam. I'm wanted. Get the camera off. Get away.
Hi, Ma. Graduating class, Canarsy High, 1967. This is my fiancée, Maria.
Hi.
That's my name, Kenny Wall. Kenny Wall. Class of 1967. Hi, everyone.
Hi, we're having a great time. The food is great. Bye.
Canarsie memories, hanging out by Coney Island Joe's, hanging out by Seaview Park. We hung out everywhere.
We had fun.
Hanging out with Mark Rabinowitz by his garage, fixing our fast cars. That's about it. Canarsie.
Wait.
My name is Fred Friedman. I lived on Flatlands 6th Street from the early through the late 60s. I graduated Canarsy High School in the class of 1969. I've been trying to get a reunion of Canarsy class of 69ers, this being our 30th. And since I live in Newton, Massachusetts, I need feet on the ground to help get that going, if going it is going to get. So anyone who wants to get involved in the planning for a class of 69 Canarsy High School reunion, contact me at this web page, Fried, F-R-I-E-D, 124 at world, W-O-R-L-D, .std.com, or go to the Canarsy High School website, which is online, care of several people, and some of whom are here. Jeff Kalika is one of them. And I'll be there too, looking for people who want to be the feet on the ground here. Canarsie was a very interesting place. It's best summed up in a book called Canarsie, The Jews and Italians of Brooklyn Against Modernity. And if you haven't read that book, you're interested in Canarsie, you could do worse than to read it and get a sense of what it was about. It's not all positive, but a good deal of it was positive. It was a great place to grow up, as I'm sure everyone is saying. My most memorable story of Canarsie is a story of Canarsie High School. It's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to me in my entire life. I've only shared it with 3 or 4 people in the past, one of whom I've just shared it with, giving me the ability to be perhaps a little too brave with it. The story is that I was sitting in English class with this very voluptuous teacher, Miss Bloomberg, who was teaching, and she asked, "Fred, are you here? Are you with us?" And I said, "Huh?" And I looked around and she said, "Fred, what are you thinking? And what's going on in your mind?" And I said, "Oh, I'm having typical adolescent fantasies about a certain English teacher." And the class, of course, cracked up, and she turned beet red, and I turned watermelon red, and that's the most embarrassing thing that I have ever had happen to me in my life. And I feel as though in talking I'm getting more and more stilted, so I'm going to stop. Thank you.